So we're headed off to Catalina Island this morning. It's cloudy. It's 8:10 a.m. We're planning on leaving at 9. So I'm gonna set up our route. So I got this figured out in advance here. So we're gonna set that up. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's see if the route's actually noted on there. There's the route. So it's gonna go that way to the island, and then we're gonna go into that harbor over there. So that's the route, which is about 40 nautical miles. So we're starting over here. So this is the danger part here, is the traffic lane with the big ships. So you can't hang around there. So that has to be crossed pretty quickly, and we have to look for ships like that that are moving fairly quickly. There we go. It's over so I can drink on the way. It's cloudy, but you can see here it's only 3.6 knots of wind right now because it's morning, so it's gonna take till afternoon before we actually see some wind. We're all set. Got everything set up, all the navigation, so we're good to go. I got the jack line in there. If we have to go on the deck in the middle of it, we're all set. I got my life jackets, so we are ready. Okay, we're casting off.
Really good. Rob Reiner as actors making movies as directors.
Reiner, yeah, because everyone else
Rob, you got this. Awful close in front.
We're very close everywhere. Morning. Perfect way to go to Catalina where you can't see a thing.
We had afternoon rain.
We're getting some early exercise here, early in the morning.
Boom, and out.
There's a flag there, there's absolutely no wind.
Yeah, look at that.
Completely
Look at that.
windless.
Flat.
Well, actually, there's some wind, but we're talking like under 5 knots.
Well,
Okay, there. I think
I think you've got an
that
intercept
should
course.
look. It's following the course now because I know the heading is 190.
Look at the weight coming off the bow. No. This one is going.
Good. This one approaching us here, direct line.
That's the.
Oh, that's collision course. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
sailboat.
flashing.
That's a sailboat.
Okay. No. There's one aiming at us. What
That's
is
the
it?
sailboat.
Sailboat
Yeah,
headed
for
this
sure.
way. Check what it is. Pleasure craft. That's
Just
not
a quick
sailboat.
question.
That's power.
We do have full fuel, right?
We did fill it up. You.
I was there. I know. Well, I didn't know if you'd gone out. You were raced around since then. I know it.
Where's the power boat? That must be the power boat there heading toward it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so
That's the power
yeah,
boat.
it's on collision course, but we don't care.
Not at all. We live for it.
But it is like flashing. Danger, danger, Will
Yeah.
Robinson.
Run away!
That's on the collision course.
Got my little underwater.
No, he's too small. Look at the flag.
What is he now?
What is an Aussie doing here on a powerboat? You're telling me you actually powerboated that from Australia? Not that.
Yeah, that might have been a hell of a trip.
This is the thing about being in LA. There's so much traffic. So there. So that guy, and that's not moving, so we're okay there. But that guy, oh, we're gonna pass him. I don't see a line. Maybe they're fishing. Yeah, they're fishing. There's a fishing pole.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I wouldn't go
They might be.
So-
there.
So that may be a diving.
Yeah. There's no diver down flag.
Yeah, there's no diver flag. And we got no ships are not moving. Okay, we're good. Yeah, they're out on the back. Look at them. Boy, that's like a derelict boat. Look at it, like all beat up. Okay, those aren't moving. So look at that, just nice and flat, just big swells.
There were a few extra bucks, but to go up from
Like long period swells,
70
but fairly flat. So this is an easy ride. We're
I
going
know how much it is. Yes.
around 7 knots.
Believe me.
I'm like pushing it up a little bit here.
Colorado for 4 years is a cool $250,000.
One of the differences is
Kelp beds in here.
Yeah, I see a little bit.
So we have to zigzag around the kelp
the ocean is relatively flat.
right there. There we go. Whoa, that's so cool. There we go. See, they like to play with boats. They like to play with boats. They're right in front of us here. Oh, wow. They're really like right on the boat. Okay, then the other side now.
It has to be over here.
They go. Oh, right here behind me.
Behind us, yeah.
Right there. Oh, that's so cool. So, a long time ago when we did the same trip on a different boat, what happened was our engine stopped working. Just like this, we're like going like this and the engine stopped working. And we couldn't figure out what was going on. And we were on the traffic lanes, and there were like all these big ships approaching us, and we had no wind, so no motor, no wind, so there was no way to get out of there. And then we said, "What's going on? What's the problem?" And I thought it was a dirty filter, so we were trying to fix that. So I looked at the filter, was fine, and what it turned out to be was that the filter housing was cracked. So air was coming into the filter housing because it cracked. And we were trying to figure out how to fix that. And so when we were about, I would say 5 miles or 2 miles from our destination. I think 2 miles. No, that was in Catalina now. We were almost there. We sailed, we started sailing slowly. Then when we got to Catalina, 2 miles away from our destination, I was saying to these guys, if only there was a way to bypass that problem. Is bypass. Solution was to bypass. So we took the fuel line and hooked it directly into the engine, bypassing the filter. And then, of course, it worked. So we used the motor, we used it coming back, and I fixed it on the way home. When I got back home, no problem.
Otherwise, we could have lost millions of lives.
They always like to intercept boats. They're smart. They like to play. Yeah, they're coming at us. Yeah, right there. They're saying hello. Where'd they go? They went under the boat. Right there. Oh my God! They're right in front of the boat. Oh, they're right here, right in front of me. What? Oh, like, it's following us right here. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's right next to me.
No, they're following us. They're right behind.
They're kind of going fast, so.
They're easily faster than us.
Is there a dolphin equivalent to Sumiko?
Wow, this is so cool.
I don't think they're attacking.
They just love to play, don't they? They love to. Look at this. They love to play. Oh, wow. They're getting their morning exercise. But we're only going like 7.5 knots. These guys can go, yeah, they could probably go 25. Hi. Wow. This is a treat. We just need to see a whale now. Oh, right here. The one on the left. They're like zigzagging. Wow, that's really close. There's so many of them. Here they are intersecting from the bow. Did they go under the boat now?
I don't know where they're at.
Do you see the oil slick in here? Oh, there they are.
Right there. Wow, there was like 9 of them, 10.
There's an oil slick in the water. Oh my gosh, right here. Right next to us.
Sure it's oil and not kelp?
No, no, look at the slick. There's like a sheen on the water.
Huh.
Pollution.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised.
Think about how fast these guys are. We're moving at 7.5 knots. And they're like going around circles. Yeah, they're like, no big deal. 7.5 knots, you're like standing still. Palos Verdes there. That's about the only land we can see now. So, I'm guessing we went 10 miles so far.
10 miles from Marina Del Rey?
Yeah, so back that way somewhere. I can still see some land on this side. Looking for pirates. Pirates?
Could be.
I'm watching a couple of boats here. There's a tanker right here, this one. CPA 1 mile. CPA here is CPA is 3.4, 3.5 miles. And then this one here is 3 miles. So that's not a problem. But we're a mile away, about a mile away. We're about a mile away from the traffic lane, the traffic separation lane. So we gotta worry. Looks like empty water. Nice flat water though, very flat. Look at that. Just soft waves, but very, very flat. Middle of it.
It's an illusion.
You can see we're right in the middle of it, and there's that one there. So that's 3.5 miles, 5 miles.
Olympics in Japan, are they on or what?
They're on.
It's on?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Okay, there, that's 3.5
A
miles.
lot of the athletes have said, nah, pass.
So we just have to cross the next 2 more miles, and then we're clear of all the traffic. Sun. A little bit of sun peeking out of there.
What?
There's a little bit of sun coming out,
Oh, yeah. I see some blue sky.
but no traffic that I can see. Ah, there it is. There's the ship. So it's there,
Where?
right there. Okay, let me see on this side. There should be another tanker coming out of there somewhere. I don't see him yet. Okay, so we're far from land from that way, Los Angeles, and I can see Catalina barely. There's a tip right there. It's a tip. We're probably like 6 miles away from that tip. That's called the west end. That's called the west end of Catalina. So, yeah, we're sailing all the way. The wind very light now. The wind is coming right at us there. The wind is coming straight ahead. Okay, we're hoisting the main. We finally are getting the right wind direction. So we're gonna motor sail. So wind going up. In the middle of nowhere. Not getting much of a view. So there's Catalina West End. And it's just
We don't hear about them.
Whatever happened to the good old boil?
okay, so closer.
There you go, see the West End.
Getting close. So we're going to turn. I'm looking at that. In about a mile and a half, we're going to make a turn to port. Go around the back end of the So we're getting close. There's the island. There's Emerald Bay over on that side. There's the West End. And we're probably under a mile away. And we're going to turn to port. Close. Some traffic there. I see a boat right in front, so we gotta evade that one. Another boat there. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the fishing boat there. We waited this long to see a view. We didn't have a view for a while, so now you have to get really close. The blue skies are actually coming out a little bit, a little bit. Rocks. For those of you who watch Pirates of the Caribbean, this is where they filmed it. Right where Eagle Rock is. Right there, this whole area. So that's the Pirates of the Caribbean spot. What are they doing here? Yeah, go watch the movie and you'll see this spot here. It's easy to recognize because of that rock, Eagle Rock. Looks like some law enforcement vessel there. They're all wearing uniforms. So, oh, maybe fish and game? Checking out, because that's a fishing boat. So they're probably checking them out and seeing if they're being legit. Fishing boats here, so there must be a lot of fish around this area. Little fishing boats. So it must know something.
Right here.
Sail down the backside of the harbor of the island, so we're gonna have to turn over that far corner over there, and that's only halfway, and we have to turn to the left onto Cat Harbor. I'm so relaxed doing this. I remember like being on the wheel. This was such hard work. Now all we have to do is relax.
We put everybody on one side of the island, and the island is like the capsized.
Let the autopilot do the work
No, that's not something we're
and
looking
just relax. Geological formations I'll show you more when we turn around that corner, but very interesting. Think of all the earthquakes that caused all this. Yeah, look at that. Look at the angle. Obviously some earthquake like pushed it down and or it collapsed. Very interesting, and you see like layers and layers of different things going on from thousands or millions of years, who knows?
It's some.
Okay, so we're coming into the harbor. Pretty quiet here.
Cool boat.
Okay, we just paid up with the harbor master and we're here. There's not a lot of boats. They're very quiet. She just told us that the restaurant closes at 7:30 and it's gonna be like really early, so it's really strange. But COVID time, so you never know. Here, so we're just taking a walk out to the other side where we have restaurants and things, or a restaurant. So we're gonna go over there. Now, it's what is it? Half a mile walk?
Something like that. It's okay. We might make it. Carry it if you need to. Nothing like a jet sea line. Gonna charge it year after you.
Back on land. Look at that. Just quiet. It'd be great to like stay here for a week, do my videos here and not be bothered. Away from city life. Is that Isthmus Yacht Club? Is that what that means? I forget. IYC must be Isthmus Yacht Club. On the side of the Isthmus. So here the moorings on this side and it's empty. There's a lot of open slots here. So we could have gone to this side as well. The other side is completely empty. This one is a little bit more full. A lot more people though. Look at this super clear water. You can see like pennies at the bottom. Such suffering to be here. The boat is abandoned. There's nobody there. Someone's gonna take it away.
It's a recluse.
Isn't it pretty? Uh-oh, somebody got smuts on the side.
Oh man.
Look at that.